Can I just say that as a single guy, and you hear the talking points of what people want, what they don't want, all of these things, and we all have the things that we do and don't want out of things. But the one thing that I kind of laugh at is when I see and hear people say, "I need somebody to match my energy." No, we all come in uniquely built off of the energy from our own experiences, our growth, our wisdom, our learning. So, to match your energy, what if your energy is just wild and reckless? I don't want to have to match that because now you have more wild and reckless. What I honestly think we should be looking for is somebody who balances our energy, somebody who may be able to calm us when we get excited, or maybe make us, see the more exciting parts of life if we seem to be down a little bit. I think that there's more balance in that, and therefore you have like a level playing ground. But if both of you are just doing that, now I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that say, that's not what I mean when I talk about matching my energy. I just don't want somebody who's going to sit at home all the time, this and that. But again, that's them. And if there's still something that you enjoy about them and you can accept that part about them, then their energy is not built just to find some random stranger and say, I'm going to match exactly what they do. Because we don't always go through that. There's going to be times where we don't feel like doing something and our counterpart does. Or we don't feel like doing something and our kids do. Energy is kind of subjective to how we want to spend it. And it shouldn't be part of a mandate right up front, because once you get that, and if somebody says, well, yeah, I can, the second that they can't do that or don't do it to your satisfaction, it immediately becomes a problem. So, my estimation in all of this is that we take one step at a time, be able to recognize that our energy is our own. Whatever you came from is the energy that you're going to be on. Whatever process that you've gone through, since setback, however you handle your triumphs, your tragedies, all of those things are going to set the tone for your energy and what you are tolerant to. More importantly, what you're willing to accept in another person. Because I've said before, and I'll try to put it here, there's a difference between what we will tolerate and accept. And I'm thinking that acceptance is a much better energy. So sometimes the unhealed people are out here saying you have to match my energy, and that's a dangerous place to go down. That can be a rabbit hole. Trust me, I know. And you don't want to get into that, because when your energy is exhausted, then what are you left with? Theirs. And if you've been trying to match their energy in a way that you can't, think of it as running. You go out to the track with a friend of yours, and that friend is either so much better than you at running that they want you to stay at their pace. And well, you're going to exhaust yourself immediately. You're going to get about a lap and a half at best. And now you're completely spent and they're going to keep going. Or have you ever been the person who was trying to get somebody along around the track with you, and you're jogging so slow to keep up with them that it's almost more taxing on you? Well, think about that in an emotional sense. If we do that physically, and that can exhaust, just trying to either keep up with somebody or get somebody to kind of keep up with us, but we're going so slow because it's their pace. Look, at the end of the day, get around the track and you can see each other at certain points as you're running around the track. And those are your times where, when you're not next to the person on the track, you're out in the world doing your things. You're at work, you're at school, you're doing, your hobbies, your things with your friends, and then you come around and you spend a little time together. That's when you see each other at lunch or in the mornings or whatever your situation is with that person. And then when you're both done running, you can reflect back on it. But it should not be to drag somebody around a track at a pace that's too fast, or have to follow somebody at a pace that's super slow. That's our energy. Our energies are all different, and we all arrive meeting people on different levels of energy. So we can't make it a mandate, or we shouldn't make it a mandate to say that this is a part that is a deal breaker for me. You have to match my energy. No, and I dare say that that's a recipe to be really alone for quite some time, until you figure that part out, that we need to accept people for who they are. Otherwise, why are we single? Myself included. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are. I would love to hear it on this and any other topic, whether you are single, divorced, going through a divorce, widowed, you know, you name it. I'd love to hear what your relationships were at that point, how you look at something like the philosophy of match my energy. I can see having like values and things like that. But as far as the energy, no, I think that people get to be themselves on a lot of levels. And I dare say that the people that say you have to match my energy, if somebody put that mandate on them, they wouldn't like it too much. So we can't always be, you know, selfish when it comes to those sort of things. But again, ace up the sleeve, advice, comment, experience, please leave it in the chat. Thumbs up or thumbs down. I won't be mad at you either way. Subscriptions to the channel are free. Share it with your friends because free is a good thing. And I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Peace, love, unity, solidarity, and, you know, subscription and the other videos will pop up. So click another one. Stick around. We'll see you.